remembers you to himself. Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he says, if there was only one verse that was revealed that could show you the greatness of dua, then this verse would be enough. Which dua? Which verse is that? فَاذْكُرُونِي أَذْكُرْكُمْ. Remember me, I will remember you. Yes, salam. How powerful. Allah will remember you despite all of the affairs of the universe that He is looking after. Allah will mention you to a gathering far better than the gathering you're mentioning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, now was the time to connect with Allah. A time in which by Allah you are all focused on your deen. Now is the time to come back to Allah Azza wa Jal. Ask Allah for Jannah, He will give it to you. Ask Allah for good in this dunya and the akhirah, Allah will give it to you. Ask Allah from your heart, not your tongues. Ask Allah. You know, many people, they try to be very poetic in their dua. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ وَفِي الْجَنَّةِ مَعَ الْأَبْرَارِ. You know, they try to be really poetic. Ibn Qudama rahimahullah says in Mughni, to be poetic in your dua intentionally is makruh, is disliked. Why is that? Because you're concentrating more on the words rather than on connecting with Allah in your heart. Does that make sense? And that's the mushkila with people who just do dua without it coming from the heart. And you can tell when it comes from the heart, when a person can't find the words. When you can't find the words, that's when it's coming from your qalb, the deepest part of your soul. So ask Allah in a way that by Allah, only Allah knows what's in your heart. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, in conclusion, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to remind us of His punishment. At the same time, to remind us of His beautiful justice and His mercy. And I ask everyone to remember one name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do you know which name it is? It's the name called Al-Wadud. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Wadud. And what is the meaning of Al-Wadud? Al-Wadud is the loving God. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves His creation. Al-Wadud is a loving God. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves His creation. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam once saw a woman running, looking after her child. Where is the child? Where is the child? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Suddenly finds the child and hugs the child, kisses the child like he's found this baby that has been lost for so long. Quickly gives the child something to drink from her breast and caresses the child like this. Can you imagine that mother? And the Prophet said, Wallahi, inna Allah, verily Allah is more merciful, more loving to His slave than this mother to her child. Ya ikhwa, Allah is waiting for us to come to Him. Allah is waiting for us to come to Him. فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. Come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't ever be afraid of anything. Don't ever be shackled by anything. Remember, if you work for Allah, Allah gives the money, not your business. Your business is just a means for it too. So give and don't care. Give and don't care. Work for Allah and don't care. Money will come. You are an intelligent human being. Money will come whichever way you do it. Wealth will come. Just work for the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would tell Bilal, who had very little money, Ya Bilal anfiq, O Bilal give. وَلَا تَخْشَى مِنْ ذِي الْعَرْشِ إِقْلَالًا. And do not be worried that the one who possesses the throne will ever withhold from you. So do not ever be worried, my friends, that if you work for the cause of Allah, then ultimately by Allah, that He will ever withhold from you. Allah is a possessor of the throne. If we all got together and asked Allah for everything in this world, He would not take away from the kingdom of Allah, not even anything at all. As like that needle dropped into the ocean, how much does it take out? That's it. So my friends, ask and Allah will give. Ask and Allah will connect with you. Ask and Allah will save you from the fire. And if this is your last Ramadan, the best thing you can do is to connect with Allah Azza wa Jal. Become His friend by constantly remembering Him, constantly coming back to Him, constantly thinking about Him, constantly keeping your tongue moist with Allah and His remembrance and dua. That's it. Oh Allah, Have a conversation with Allah. And may this be your greatest deed upon which you pass away. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.